A true story of betrayal. Blind husband uncovers wife's infidelity with his brother. Before start the store, please subscribe me for more. On a bright sunny afternoon in Maplewood Park, Ethan found solace on a secluded bench, enjoying the gentle warmth of the sun on his face. Just as he settled into his thoughts, he felt an unexpected hand brushing against his cheek. Startled, he turned to see a shadow behind him. Before he could react, a figure snatched his protective glasses away and splashed a cold liquid into his eyes. Panic surged through him as he wiped frantically, a mix of confusion and fear overwhelming his senses. When his vision finally returned, colors flickered into view like a long-lost memory. But as Ethan scanned the landscape, his heart dropped. Just a few feet away he saw the unimaginable. His wife Lily kissing another man, his own brother Alex. The betrayal hit him like a punch to the gut. For a moment Ethan felt paralyzed by shock, but then a wave of icy clarity rushed over him. These two had betrayed him in ways he had never imagined. Anger simmered in his chest, but instead of confronting them, a dark thought took root. He would collect evidence, expose their treachery, and turn their betrayal into his own kind of justice. As he put his glasses back on, masking his pain behind a facade of normalcy, Ethan resolved to remain incognito. He intended to play the oblivious husband, gathering every detail he could. This wasn't just about revenge, it was about regaining control over his life. Weeks turned into a game he played so well that neither Lily nor Alex suspected a thing. Ethan shared meals with Lily, laughed at her jokes, and played the dutiful husband. Each smile from Lily felt like a dagger, a reminder of the intimacy she now shared with his brother. He meticulously watched how her eyes sparkled when she received texts late at night, the sly smiles she exchanged with Alex in those fleeting moments when she thought no one was looking. It was on one particular stormy night that the tension reached its breaking point. Ethan had invited Lily to join him in the living room to watch a movie, a ploy to lure Jake into his web. The atmosphere was heavy with unspoken truths, every passing moment fraught with anticipation. Just as he had planned, Lily's phone buzzed with a message. Ethan feigned casualness, glancing at her screen just in time to catch a glimpse of a conversation that caused a chill to creep over him. He couldn't see the full text, but the intimacy in their words was unmistakable. "Can't wait to be with you again," read the teasing line. His emotions twisted, fury and heartbreak intertwining. But he was patient, he would confront them on his terms. The next day he devised a plan. He would stage an elaborate setup in the park where his world had shattered. On the chosen afternoon, Ethan prepared meticulously. As he walked to the park with his heart racing, he felt like a man on a mission. Hidden among the trees was a camera, ready to capture the moment when he would unveil his findings. As he approached the familiar bench, he spotted Lily and Alex sitting closely, their laughter ringing out like a taunt. They seemed blissfully unaware of the storm brewing around them. "Sarah, Jake," he said, his voice cutting through their mirth. They both turned, surprise swiftly morphing into panic. "Ethan, Lily started, her face draining of color. He cut her off, standing tall with his phone in hand, displaying the testimonies of their betrayal. "I have evidence of your affair." Just as Ethan was about to reveal the camera's footage showing not only their betrayal but also the intimate confessions they exchanged, a sharp sound pierced the air, causing him to freeze. A figure emerged from the shadows, a woman named Mia, a mutual friend of Ethan and Lily. She had been lurking, unbeknownst to them all. "Ethan, wait!" Mia exclaimed, stepping forward, her eyes wide with urgency. "You don't understand?" Mia's unexpected arrival threw Ethan off balance. "What do you know?" he demanded, the tension in the air thickening. "Lily didn't want this. She's been trying to end it with Alex because she loves you. I overheard them planning to break it off tonight." Mia rushed to explain, glancing nervously at Lily and Alex. The camera he had ready to expose their shame suddenly felt heavy in his hand. Confusion washed over him as he scanned Lily's face, tears welled in her eyes. This was no longer just a tale of betrayal, it was a tangled web of confusion and complicity. "Is that true, Lily?" Ethan asked, his voice trembling. "Yes, Ethan. I swear. I made a mistake, but it's over," she cried, her voice breaking with desperation. "I was going to tell you tonight." Ethan stood in silence as the weight of the revelation pressed down on him. Everything he thought he knew was being dismantled before his eyes. But then a chilling thought crossed his mind. What if Mia had manipulated the narrative to cover for Lily's betrayal? Could he trust her? As the rain began to pour, drenching the park in sudden chaos, Ethan's mind raced. He had intended to find revenge but instead found himself in a tangled web of emotions. With Mia holding the truth in her hands, he realized that exposing Lily and Alex might not be the resolution he sought. With a mixture of heartbreak and resolve, Ethan looked at the three of them. "I need time to think. We need to figure this out, all of us." He took a step back, emotions swirling, leaving behind the chaos that ensued. As he walked away from the confrontation, the raindrops mingled with his tears, washing away the clarity he thought he had. The true ending was unwritten. The twists of love and betrayal lay in wait, ready to reveal themselves when least expected. The path ahead was uncertain, but one thing was clear: the game was far from over.